Hey folks, Matt here. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you. Hey, in our country, the United States of America, our prisons are filled to capacity and oftentimes beyond capacity with men and women whose fathers were not part of their lives. This is a result of a fundamental flaw in our family court system, and I'll explain. It only takes a couple of minutes. Bear with me here. 40 or so years ago, maybe 45 years ago, I think, Joe Biden actually authored, drafted, and got passed a bill that reimbursed states' family courts $5 for every $1 they managed in child support. What do you think the effect of that was? It got them addicted to all the money they were making. Family courts are the richest courts in America. And I'll tell you how they generate the revenue. They keep one parent, usually the father, away from the rest of the family. And this causes the mother to have bills that are out of balance. Therefore, the father has to pay every month child support. So let's just take the figure of $1,000 a month per child. And let's say there's one child. That's $1,000 a month. But the state will make $5,000 a month by generating that cash flow. You see where I'm going with this? What we need to do is, instead of reimbursing the state courts $5 for every dollar they manage in child support, we need to just have it based on a case number basis, a caseload. So still reimburse them, but make it per case. So there's a way to probably figure out how much on average they're getting per cases they're managing rather than the dollar, and continue the reimbursement, but make it based on the number of cases, not how much cash they generate or the cash flow they generate. Because what happens, if there was equal time, for example, mine, I've got a son, great son, I've got him every other week, 50-50 custody. I never thought she deserved less than half, and I never thought I deserved more than half custody. I think kids should have equal access to each parent. It works out great. So my child support payments are very low compared to a lot of people who only have them every other weekend and get to see them on Tuesdays after school, which is just, it's terrible. The suicide rate for women whose fathers weren't part of their lives is 3 to 4 times higher than those who had fathers growing up. And for young men growing up without fathers, the crime rate is terrible. And like I mentioned, our prisons are filled to capacity and oftentimes beyond capacity with men whose fathers weren't there to put a boot up their ass when they were growing up, when they were screwing up. So we need to, this problem could be solved quickly. I should say simply. It would take 3 or 4 or 5 years for the courts to figure out, hey, we're still getting paid here. Let's not crash this family to make money. We're still getting paid. So the calculus is simple. Change the reimbursement to get reimbursed based on number of cases they manage, not on the amount of cash flow that they generate. And that and my 410 work week, if you subscribe to my channel, are 2 projects that I think from a grassroots movement could really change this country for the better. So please click the share button, share this with some friends, and let's get some dialogue started. I think it's a great idea, of course. So thanks for stopping by. Talk to you next time. Bye.